Hello and welcome to Learn English with Wordle, our daily game for non-native speakers to improve their vocabulary a little and for me to have a little bit of fun playing this game. Now, if you haven't played the game before, the object is to guess the correct 5-letter word stored in the database of this online game. You can check out the link if you want to try it yourself. I suggest you click on the link now and play the game yourself before you watch the rest of this video. Otherwise, we shall get straight into it. Now, I'm going to guess today. I'm going to use the word beast, which contains an E and an A and an S. And also T's are pretty common. Now, of course, we've got two vowels here. Beast is a countable noun. It's a rather old-fashioned word sometimes for animal. If you describe someone as a beast, you generally mean that they are uncivilized or maybe violent or something like that. Okay, right. Let's click the enter and see if we've got any letters correct. Absolutely none. Okay, so if you haven't played the game before, the all grey letters means none of those letters are correct. Now, importantly, E and A are two of the vowels, and so we have to consider what other letters might be used. I just thought of something. Yesterday's word was could, C-O-U-L-D. Now, none of the letters, that includes an O and a U, and none of the other letters. So I'm going to try the word could, which we did use yesterday. I'll try not to repeat words in this series, but of course the word could is the past tense of can. But I think it might be a good guess here because it just has an O and a U and other common letters. Wonderful. We have a U in the right place. Nothing else is correct. So now we need to look down at what we have left. So we have a vowel. Now, a 5-letter word need only have one vowel, actually. So we don't know if there's an I in here or not. If there were an I, I-U-N, ruin or something. Okay, so let's... Anyway, the U is green, which means it's in the correct place. So we know that there's a U in letter as letter 3. Now, I'm not very experienced at this game, but that doesn't matter. We shouldn't need to be experienced. We just need to have a decent vocabulary. I think I'm going to scribble some notes down on a piece of paper because I think sometimes looking at the letters on a piece of paper might help. We could have a Q, I suppose. QU is a possibility. But how would it go on? Supposing it were aqua, A-Q-U. No, we've got no A anyway. Can't be that. Okay, I'm going to kind of not worry too much about the Q. Other letters I need to think about. Y, I, P, F. I'm going to write them on a piece of paper. You can't see this, of course, but I think that it might help. Rather than looking at letters that are not involved. Z I'm not going to worry about. X, should I worry about the X? I'll put it out of my field of view. It's probably not a likely letter, is it? N and M. And now I'm going to put my glasses on. I wish I'd turned the light on. C? No, we don't. Do we have L? No, I was going to suggest flunk. How about grump? Okay, here's I'm not sure that is a word. Yes, it is a word. Oops, sorry. Grump. It's a noun. Now, we are very used to the word grumpy with a Y, which, to use a less known word, is cantankerous. But a person who moans or complains a lot, a person who is constantly complaining, is often described as grumpy, which is an adjective. But you might describe someone as an old grump, which is a person which is the noun form of the adjective, and a person who, just complains a lot, something like that. Right, we have now got a G in the wrong place, but we have the R and the U correct. So the G is either the third or the fourth letter, and I'm going to need to write down this again. R, U, and then a blank, and blank before, no G there. So the G is either there or there. Right, now let's see what we have left now then. So the remaining letters are W, Y, F, H, J, K, and possibly X, V. I'm not sure how often the letters Q and Z and X appear in this kind of game. Okay, I think I may have got it. I'm going to suggest rung. Oh, no. Yes, rung. W-R-U-N-G, which would be the past participle form of the word ring, as in ring, rang, rung, which would mean to extract water from. Now, for example, if you take a cloth and you squeeze it, you could be said to have wrung water out of it. Okay, how are we doing on this? Oh, it's correct. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's the second day in a row. I couldn't see anything else that was going there. So can I put these words together into a sentence? Well, I'll try. Not really. The old grump was described as a beast, as he could not have wrung any more blood from that stone. I have no idea how to turn that into a sentence, really. It's quite a tricky, quite tricky to turn those words into sentences. But anyway, that's our game successful again, and join me tomorrow for another short learning English game of Wordle. Thank you very much. Bye bye.